Brace yourselves as we embark on a journey to overcome the towering mountains of personal development. It's a voyage many of us undertake but are often left feeling lost and bewildered. The true self-improvement, lined with challenges and obstacles, might seem intimidating, but remember, each step forward brings us closer to a stronger self. From the fog of lack of motivation to the nerve-wracking fear of failure, from the seemingly insurmountable lack of resources to the crippling lack of self-confidence. These are the common adversaries that might impede our progress. But fear not, for every challenge we face is a hidden opportunity for growth. As we delve deeper into each of these challenges, we shed light on the path to overcome them. So buckle up, for the road to personal development is not a straight path, but a winding journey filled with life's greatest lessons. Remember, acknowledging these challenges is the first leap towards conquering them. Each step you take, each challenge you overcome, you grow, stronger, wiser, and closer to the best version of yourself. So how do you conquer the all-too-common issue of lack of motivation? Well, the first step in overcoming this hurdle is setting clear, achievable goals. It's like planning a road trip. You wouldn't just hop in your car and drive aimlessly, would you? Of course not. You'd have a destination in mind, a route planned out, and pit stops along the way. The same principle applies to personal development. Having a specific goal gives your efforts direction and purpose. It also makes it easier to measure your progress and celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Now, setting goals is one thing, but staying motivated to achieve them is another. That's where your why comes in. Your why is the reason that fuels your desire to improve. It's the fire in your belly, the passion in your heart, the drive in your soul. Your why is what gets you out of bed in the morning, eager to face the day and take one step closer to your goal. It's personal, it's powerful, and it's pivotal in keeping your motivation alive. But sometimes, even with clear goals and a strong why, motivation can wane. That's when techniques like visualization and affirmations can help. Visualization is about creating a mental image of your success. It's about seeing yourself achieving your goal, feeling the joy and satisfaction that comes with it. This can be a powerful motivator as it gives you a taste of what's to come, making your goal feel more tangible and attainable. Affirmations, on the other hand, are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, reinforcing your belief in your ability to achieve your goal. They're like your personal cheerleaders, always there to lift your spirits and boost your confidence. And let's not forget about rewards. Rewarding yourself for reaching milestones can be a great way to keep your motivation high. It's like giving yourself a pat on the back, acknowledging your efforts and celebrating your progress. Remember, motivation comes and goes. What matters is discipline and consistency. Keep pushing, keep striving, and keep believing in yourself. Because with the right strategies and a bit of grit, there's no obstacle you can't overcome. Fear of failure is a biggie, but did you know it's often actually fear of success? That's right, folks. Sometimes we're not scared of falling flat on our faces. Instead, we're terrified of what might happen if we soar. It's like being on a roller coaster at the peak, looking down at the steep drop. It's exhilarating, but oh so terrifying. This fear of success can be a sneaky obstacle in our personal development journey. It's like a hidden trapdoor, ready to swallow us up just when we're about to hit a milestone. But hey, don't fret. There are ways to conquer this fear. One is to reframe failure. Instead of viewing it as a dead end, see it as a detour, a chance to learn, to grow. Embrace your mistakes. They're not setbacks, they're stepping stones. And remember, focus on the learning, not the perfection. Fear is a normal part of the journey. Embrace it, learn from it, but don't let it stop you. Lack of resources is often cited as a major obstacle, but is it really? Let's delve into this. It's easy to believe that a lack of resources is what's holding us back, but more often than not, this belief is just an excuse, a safety net we create to justify not stepping out of our comfort zones. In reality, the resources are out there, waiting to be tapped into. It's not about having resources, it's about being resourceful. Consider the world of online learning. It's a vast sea of knowledge where you can learn anything from cooking to coding, all from the comfort of your home. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, or Khan Academy provide courses on a myriad of subjects, often for free or at a low cost. And let's not forget about YouTube, the world's largest free classroom. Networking is another powerful tool. In a world more connected than ever, finding like-minded individuals or experts in your field of interest is a few clicks away. Social media platforms, forums, and virtual meetups provide opportunities to learn from others, share ideas, and even find mentors. Speaking of mentors, mentorship is an invaluable resource. A good mentor can provide guidance, share their experiences, and help you navigate the path to your goals. They're like a shortcut to wisdom, helping you avoid the pitfalls they've already encountered. Then there's self-study. Books, podcasts, documentaries, articles, the list goes on. The knowledge they hold is immense, and all it takes to access it is your time and commitment. So, is it really a lack of resources, or is it a lack of resourcefulness? Maybe it's time to shift the perspective. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do have and how you can best utilize it. In this information age, lack of resources is rarely the real issue. It's about being resourceful. Lastly, let's tackle the beast that is lack of self-confidence. It's like a pesky, uninvited guest, always showing up when you're about to take a leap, making you question your abilities, your worth. But let's get one thing straight. Self-confidence is crucial in personal development. Without it, you're like a ship lost at sea, tossed around by waves of doubt and fear. So, how do we boost self-confidence? Well, it's not as complicated as you might think. It's about adopting certain strategies and making them a part of your daily life. Firstly, there's positive self-talk. It's not about lying to yourself or inflating your ego. It's about acknowledging your skills, your strengths, and the progress you've made. It's about silencing that inner critic and replacing it with a cheerleader. You might feel silly at first, talking to yourself in the mirror, saying things like, "I am capable, I am strong." But trust me, it works wonders. Next, let's talk about self-compassion. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness you would treat a friend. It's about understanding that everyone makes mistakes. Everyone fails. It's not just you. And when you stumble, instead of berating yourself, you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, give yourself a pat on the back and say, "It's okay, I'll try again." And then, there's the strategy of celebrating small wins. This one's my personal favorite. It's about recognizing and rejoicing in the little victories along the way. Finished a task you've been procrastinating on? Celebrate it. Had a productive day? Celebrate it. Each celebration, no matter how small, is a brick in the wall of your self-confidence. Remember, self-confidence is not about being perfect or invincible. It's about knowing your worth, embracing your imperfections, and believing in your ability to grow and learn. It's about standing tall, even when the winds of doubt try to knock you down. Self-confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. So start building, one brick at a time. So there you have it. Strategies to overcome common obstacles in personal development. In our journey today, we've unpacked the challenges that often stand in the way of personal growth. We've explored how to ignite that spark of motivation when it seems to have fizzled out. We've confronted the fear of failure and, yes, even the fear of success, and discovered how to turn them into stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. We've also taken a hard look at the myth of lack of resources and discovered how, with a little ingenuity and resourcefulness, we can turn what we have into what we need. And last but not least, we've delved into ways to boost our self-confidence, a key ingredient in the recipe for personal development. So now it's over to you. Take these strategies, apply them, tweak them, make them your own. Personal development is a journey, not a destination. Keep moving forward, keep growing, and remember, you've got this. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting tips.